Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of My Mom and I TV. Again, it's Priska. So good to have you again today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for always stopping by to watch my videos. I appreciate you. If it's the first time you're seeing my face, thank you too for stopping by. I appreciate your support. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future contents. Today's episode is specially for two categories of people. Before I proceed, I would like to say something. Studying abroad helps us gain a wider experience and exposure in the things about life. Actually, where you're coming from, there are a lot of things you wouldn't know, but when you find yourself, when you take the big step of studying abroad, you'll be open to a whole lot of things. Yes, it might be challenging leaving your comfort zone, but the end thereof is usually beneficial. Today's episode is especially for two categories of people, like I earlier said. I got an information of one of the most cheapest and most affordable country in Europe where you can live and study. So I made my research, asked questions, confirmed the authenticity, and decided to bring it to the table because I know this information will interest my audience. Actually, is for people that do not have the money, people that cannot afford to pay and fund the expenses of studying in the big countries. Like I said, two categories of people. The first category of people are people that cannot afford to spend the cost of studying in the big countries. While the second category, is this set of people are people that can actually afford it, but they don't want to spend much. In this country, undergraduate studies, that's the bachelor degree program, takes 3 to 5 years. The master degree program takes 1 to 2 years, depending on the program of your choice or the institution. For undergraduate program, you need to provide your WAEC result, that is your secondary school result. Then for the master degree program, you will make available your bachelor degree results. Then another striking thing about this country is that the study permits take only 2 to 30 days, as long as you're able to furnish them with all the requirements they need from you. Also take into consideration legalizing of all the documents in the foreign affairs of your home country. Then after legalizing the documents, you take them to the embassy. Another information again I would disclose here is the proof of fund for this country is as low as $2,500. Converted to euro, it will give you 1,800 euro. That is the proof of fund for this country. You can now see that it is actually affordable and very cheap. So for my people that actually want to move for studies, I think this is a big news for you. The fees are relatively very cheap. Then another thing is the application processes for the school commences April. So I think I have given you a good information, so you prepare yourself, gather the documents, From now till April, your documents will be ready, so you make your application. Also bear in mind that the schools will interview you. Once you get your acceptance letter, it is with the acceptance letter, your international passport, 2 passport photographs, your birth certificate. These are the documents required by the immigration. So, then again, yes, the country I'm referring to in Europe, this country is Romania. It's actually an European country, but presently they are not in Schengen, but they are working towards it. They've actually applied, and very soon it will be granted. So I think this is an opportunity because they've not actually joined the Schengen zone. That is why these things are like on a platter of gold. So I think it's a good one for you that has the passion, the drive, the interest to come and study abroad. But because you actually cannot afford it for the big countries, I think this is good news for you. Take good use of the opportunity and make use of it. Then, another thing I will say here is take into cognizance of learning the language, because you know European countries, you have to learn the language so you can acclimatize and adjust to the system of the place you're coming to. Yes, they also speak English, but bear in mind that it's an European country. You also need to learn languages then so you can adjust. Thank you very much. I hope this information will be very useful to you, and I wish you good luck as you embark on this journey. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you in my next